Seeing if I'm live. I don't see it over here. Hey guys, I was about to say it says I'm live up here. Am I on YouTube? Am I on YouTube? Hey Alicia, I'm trying to see if I'm on YouTube. Hey Leah, hey Nene, hey Naisha, Fancy Face, okay. Nat and Sophia, Sweet Gifts, hey guys, by Kelly. Can somebody tell me in the comments if I'm on YouTube? Oh, okay, there I go. All right. Hey guys, y'all know I gotta kind of make sure I am everywhere before I get to running my mouth. And can you hear me? You guys got audio? Hey Kimmy Kim, give me a 1 if you guys got audio. We seem to be back up on. I'm back up on eCam. You guys know I've been perfect. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Kim. I've been having some issues with eCam, so I haven't used it my last couple of times broadcasting. But I spent some time today kind of, trying to figure it back out. I'm halfway there. I ain't got it all the way figured out, but I'm closer than I was last week. So, welcome, guys. It's another episode of Talk to Me Tuesday. And this is the only draping podcast that's completely dedicated to draping enthusiasts, where we help you guys raise the bar to premium draping so that you can attract higher paying clients and generate more money, because that's exactly what we're in these businesses to do. That's one of the things, right? To make you really enjoy it and stay in it for the long haul. If you ain't making money, then baby, you running a hobby, and we ain't running hobbies over here. We running businesses, but not only businesses. We're aiming for 6 and 7 figure businesses, guys. I am your host, Precious Stevens of the Posh Academy, and they pretty much call me the Draping Queen because I am your one-stop shop on your draping journey. I have been able to generate over 7 figures in my business, and guess what? A few short years, and I can help you do the same. So before we get started, guys, I wanted to kind of cover one thing before I jump into talking about the business things, right? I got quite a few emails and some DMs about the Draping Masterclass tour. You guys know we did like a soft launch to our early bird list this weekend. So if you're looking to take the Draping Masterclass tour in 2024, guys, is open, right? Our draping tickets are now on sale. And I want to specifically talk to my YouTube memberships, guys, because some of you guys did go ahead and utilize your coupon code over the weekend. That coupon code was in addition to the early bird rate. So guys, if you are in the YouTube membership, in order for you to get the code, you have to send us an email. Send us an email. It should have popped up in the comments. I just dropped I'm getting good at this, y'all. I just dropped the email down in the comments. Send the email if you're looking to apply your additional 10% off of the sale price that's already posted. This exclusive bonus is only for those who are already a member at level 3 and above. Got it? Hey, Deborah, I ain't seen y'all in forever, right? It seems like I don't think I've been live since last Tuesday. So if you guys are ready, drop a ready in the chat for me, because this week we are focused on the art of naming your business. Now, I did a couple things wrong. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I am stuck with my name, right? I'm stuck with my name because I branded the hell out of my name. So I'm stuck with it because people recognize that name. They recognize the brand. They recognize the logo. But that don't mean I like it. Thank you, Alicia. So the main thing is I really wanted to come in here and talk to you guys about this because tomorrow, you guys know, on Mentoring Wednesdays, I really talk more in depth about giving strategy on how to do the thing or how to eliminate the pitfalls of what's happening, right? So like I said, this week we talking about naming your business. I did quite a few things wrong in the beginning, and I'm gonna give you guys my top 3, mainly because they are the 3 that still hurt me to today, right? I'm pretty much in this position that I don't want you guys to be in, which is stuck with a name that I just don't love it, right? I really got my heart set on another name. But baby, I ain't got time to do all that rebranding, and I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. So I'm just gonna talk to y'all about it. All right, can I talk to y'all about it? Thank you guys for the ready. Hey Tanya. Yes, I want to talk to you guys about it. All right, so like I said, the art of naming your business, guys, is critical in the beginning. A lot of us jump in because we got this idea and we can't. Hey Keisha girl, where you been at? We got this idea, we got this baby, we want to birth it, we want to push it out, right? And realistically, it need a name. If it don't have a name, it don't feel real, right? So a lot of you guys jump and just come with the first thing that come to mind. I know that's what I did. If I'm by myself, I mean, maybe I'm just by myself. But if I ain't by myself, y'all gonna give me a heart or something in the emojis just to let me feel. Y'all know I don't like feeling like I'm by myself. So where the heart emojis at? Am I the only one that did that? Am I the only one that just got this business and like, oh, that name sound cute? Or I looked at some other people's names and I kind of took a little bit off of this and took a little bit off of that and was like, oh yeah, let's run with it. Okay, that's what I did. That's what I did. None of y'all did that. All of you guys thought of your own name, because if that's the case, then I might as well just end this broadcast, baby. I'm talking to the wrong group of people. Thank you. I was going to say, hold on, who I'm talking to in here? I'm talking to a bunch of experts already. I don't need to talk to these people. So guys, the main thing is I went through that whole rigmarole. I've been fighting with my name since I really started gaining traction, because once I really started learning the business elements and the proper way to do things, that's when I realized I did everything all jacked up. And some things I wish I could go back and undo or redo. But baby, I ain't got time, because success loves momentum, meaning you got to keep going, right? Unless you want to go and reinvent the wheel. I ain't got time to do that. I'll go fix some stuff up, but I ain't going to go reinvent the wheel. I ain't going to be able to do that. I ain't gonna be able to do that. So the main thing with you guys, if you are starting a creative business, or maybe you're adding draping as an additional stream to the business that you already have, right? This video is for you. This is for you. Mainly with draping, whether you're going full throttle with draping, a couple of you are, I'm in love with it. I love it. I love it. You know, I love draping. And some of you are just adding that component to what you already have, which is totally fine, right? But you still want to be able to successfully name exactly what you do so people are not confused like they was when they was looking for me. They was like, child, what do you do? I was like, baby, I don't know. But when I figure it out, I'm going to let you know. But until then, in the meantime, in between time, what you need, because I got you. I don't want to operate that way no more, right? I was doing everything for everybody, and I was booked and busy, but I also was broke. Can we put the 3 B's up? I was booked, busy, and broke, baby. I was busted and disgusted, and I forgot the other word, but yeah, that was me. So guys, I want you to really learn from my experience. That's really the main reason why I come and do these podcasts, because it's a good way for me to kind of allow you guys a peek in the things that I did wrong, as well as give you some strategy, give you some tips on how you can eliminate it. Now, if you want to go and do the same exact thing I did, baby, you go right on ahead. And then you go and look at those last 3 years, or mainly the 2 years that I was frustrated, busted, and disgusted. And you're going to repeat that same process. Now, you can easily eliminate it if you just listen to what I tell you. Come on, Keisha, booked, busy, and broke. Baby, that was me. The B to B to B. And that was not the people that you go and complain to. That was me, though. I'm trying to tell you. So we're going to get into it. Main thing is I got a topic. This really hits close to home. And like I said, I'm glad you guys told me that it's not just me. It's a lot of us entrepreneurs, right? Especially us creatives, because we want to do all the things, and a lot of us don't niche down, and we're not even focused on wanting to be known for that one thing. We want people to come to us for everything. Baby, you can keep that over there. I don't operate that way no more, babe. Now, if you want anything as it pertains to draping, then by all means, come to the Posh Academy, okay? Come to the Posh Academy, we got you. But you want some tablescapes and some, I ain't gonna do all that. Some balloons, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Like I said, I'm gonna share with you guys the 3 biggest mistakes I made when I was naming my business. And this is going to be exactly what you could do to avoid it. And we're going to dive in. But one thing I want to mention is a lot of you guys may know, may not know, I don't know. We're still doing like not even an overhaul, but it's like I had a website change over the past couple of months, really. Come find out some of the things on my website still is issues. So I have not, like, you cannot go on my website and find any information about my draping tour because I ain't even in full launch, right? But what I will do, because so many of you guys ask questions about like what's the difference with day 1 and day 2. If you're looking for a complete breakdown on what to expect in the draping tour, I highly advise you to stay till the end because I am going to do a screen share and I'm going to show you exactly what the web page will look like so you can have some kind of forethought, right, into what to expect. So it can help you make a better decision if this is for you or if it's not. And if you got sense like I know y'all do, you already know you better be in there like swimwear. That's all I'm going to tell you. Number 1, if y'all ready for number one, I'm not going to talk y'all to death tonight. But I'm going to give y'all these tips though. If you're ready for number 1, guys, put a number 1 in the comments. Number 1. That's going to let me know y'all not asleep. What y'all talking about over here? Hey, Regal Girl. Hey, Big Red. Hey, Heather MC. I can't pronounce that one. Send up 2294. Big up. I don't know. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Infinite. Y'all know I can't say them big words. Infinitely designed. Okay, I got an idea what you do. Okay. True chocolate one. Okay, girl. Come on through with true chocolate one. Come on. Lisa 212 right. Lisa, I'm doing you can't be in the live tonight now. All right, guys. I love it. Hey, Nicole Green. Come on through, Nicole Green. All right, guys. So number 1, I pretty much just kind of tapped on it a little bit. First thing I did, guys, I had a lack of forethought. One of the biggest mistakes I made was really just not giving enough thought to my name. I didn't. I just knew, because my name Precious, y'all, and I like P's. I like writing them. They look cute, right? And I don't know. I wanted something with a P. And I didn't want my name in it, though. I definitely knew that. So my very first business, y'all, was Precious Creations. Baby, I think I was like, I don't know how old I was, baby, but I was making jewelry. I was doing hair. And yeah, we had a whole thing called Precious Creations. I had a little Wix website, baby. I thought I was doing the daggone thing. I had some little cards. I'm glad that didn't take off. But anyway, I knew I did not want my name in it at all. But I wanted something with a P. So my first name that I came up for this business when I got into this arena was Posh Designs LLC, right? Now, I knew I was doing designs, right? But what kind of designs? When I started really doing the research on that name in particular, baby, you got everything from softball teams to interior design, like across the board. Like it was just, it could be anything. If someone was to Google me and I didn't have like everything optimized for my website, they wouldn't have a clue of what the heck I do, right? So in the beginning, I didn't know that. I was like, I need a P. I need to put design in there. And I didn't have a tagline. Like I didn't learn that stuff till later on, right? To kind of further explain what I do. I ain't had none of that. So it was Posh Designs LLC. Now, peep the name, LLC, okay? I really didn't get enough thought to it. I didn't realize that the business name realistically is the first impression. Now, the reason why the Posh Academy does so well, and I don't like that name, I'm gonna tell y'all a little more details on why. It's because I've branded the heck out of it, right? Like that has kind of, in this industry though, right? In this industry, it ain't, it's like 7 degrees of separation. Some kind of way a person is going to know about the Posh Academy, or know somebody that know, or had heard about it, or you that girl. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you that girl. Yeah, I'm that girl. So it's like I'm stuck in it. So main thing was, even with the Posh Academy, it's not streamlined to a way where you know exactly what it is, right? You would have no clue. Again, the Posh Academy is a baseball team or something. I'm like, now what softball team is called? Okay, so they call it the Posh Academy. I'm like, okay, cool. But this was I found this out well after I've already had the name, branded the name, did all the things, right? So I didn't understand how strong, how memorable, keyword memorable, how memorable and reflective of everything I had going on is the name, right? Like someone can, and in the beginning when I was like branding, I didn't want my face or anything in it. I just wanted people to know the business and not who ran the business. It was kind of like weary, right? It was like I was more focused on the brand essence and like people just knowing the brand. But realistically, my brand did not come to life until I came up on the forefront. So then I was learning and understanding how important people aren't connected to logos, right? People aren't really connected to names. The name is the memorable part, right? Of what a person will remember. Like I tell you guys all the time. I see y'all business names so much. I don't know. Sometimes I don't be knowing your name. I like, hey, Christy Cookies girl. Yeah, hey, Christy Cookies girl. You guys bring your name so much, and a lot of you guys that don't create content, like video content and stuff like that, people really don't have outside of your audience, like maybe your prospects or your clients, people don't really have a clue on who you are because you're focused on the branding the actual company, branding the name, branding the logo, right? So a lot of you guys still, that's all you see. I be having to do some FBI work sometimes because somebody may leave a comment or something. I need context before I could reply because I need my reply to be accurate and relative, right? So I gotta know who this person is. Sometimes, baby, I be having to go down the daggone rabbit hole. I'm like, well, who is this daggone person? And if I can't figure out who it is, I won't answer if it's something I feel needs a specific response, I won't be able to answer it because I don't know who you are. So that's why it's important to really, like the stuff I was telling you guys last week, really putting your personality into your brand, right? Letting people see who you are, understand who you are, and vibe with who you are. Kim say what? Yes, Deborah. Lack of forethought. Baby, I had the purses, the candles, baby, I had it all too. I tried to tell you, Kim. I don't know what I was doing, but I was in my creative space. So I was totally happy. I'm trying to tell you, I was totally happy. So main thing is, I learned that rushing that decision, it led to confusion on my brand. For one, I fell into, when I did develop a tagline, it was event, and y'all know I don't manage no daggone events. It was event management, and I can't remember what it was, but I was trying to go for the full spectrum. I was like, I want everybody. No matter what they want, we got it. Baby, oh my, it was like some stuff that I don't even like doing. I'm not managing nobody's events. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I want to come in, make it look beautiful. I want to leave. That's it. That's what I want to do. I didn't know that in the beginning, right? So it's like, I just was not feeling the name. I wasn't feeling none of that. When I fell in love with the coaching aspect of it or the mentorship of it, then I realized, okay, this is not a design. We don't even do design no more because we don't like it, right? That's not what we do. We love the component of helping people get to where we are, helping people overcome every frustration element you just went through, right? Like that is the part I fell in love with. And even at that point, I'm like, I don't know what to call this thing, but I wanted to keep posh in there, right? I clearly ain't think nothing. I just like, again, going, I just wanted to be cute. I want to be able to write my little swiggly P. That's the furthest I gave it thought, right? I want to write my swiggly P. And then I attached Academy to the end of it, right? So it really led to confusion because I didn't even make a segue out of design into teaching. I just made it abrupt freaking stop. And so everyone that was calling me, and they were calling me for a long time, even when I left Atlanta, because they were confused. Why? Because I still got the Posh Designs footprint. Like Posh Designs is still out there in the cyber world, right? So they just confused. And then it's connected to this brand and connected to that brand. So it was just really let a lot of confusion. Main thing I want to ask you guys is in here in the comments. How many of you really thought, and be honest, I don't care how long you've been in your business. I don't care how long you had your business. I just need you guys to be honest with me right now. I'm honest with y'all all the time. I need you guys to tell me how many of you thought of changing your name. Even if it ain't the entire name, even if it's like an element of the name, a part of the name. Tell me in the comments, guys, how many of you thought of changing your name? And then I'm interested, like how, and then give me a number. Just put yeah or no or whatever, then put a number. And the number means how long you've had your business. Now, I know for some of you guys that probably have been in business for a very long time, y'all business definitely look different from when you first started, right? Y'all probably don't even do some of the things you used to do no more. So that totally makes sense on why wanting to change the name. Or, okay. Okay. Giovanni, tell me your name. Tell me your business name. Teresa say, I created my name knowing I was going to have offshoots of the business. Baby, I wish I knew that, because I had no idea. So that is key. But that, again, goes into having some kind of plan on what this business looks like, right? Now it's like I'm trying to position things to, I want to be able to one day sell my business, right? So if it's so tied to and connected to Precious, no one can buy Precious. But if I position the brand as a brand itself, then I can. So it just goes a lot into it that I clearly learned late in the game, right? Late in the game. Shaterica says, no, just my logo. 2 years. Okay, even the logo, baby, I'm trying to tell you. Me, I think it's too long. 15 years in. Wow, Keisha, I didn't know you was that long in, girl. Wow, okay. Yeah, so even that, and I think the name wasn't long, but like that tagline part it was super long. It was like event management, full planning. Baby, I was just trying to get everybody. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I didn't even want to write it. It was just that long. So Keisha, I totally get you with that one. Totally. Let me see if I can put it up. Oh, that's right. Guess what? I remember we made that. What was we in when we did the logo? Why is my Zoom? Oh my God. I don't know what's going on with my camera, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me see if there you go. Come on, phone. Get it together. All right, look like I got to go to this one. Oh, there we go. I don't know. It be playing games. I got my backup just in case. I ain't got time to be playing with that phone. I ain't got time. So, Giovanni, I remember, that was a while ago though, when you did the logo. Like, I really, really remember that. It was purple. If I don't remember nothing else. I remember it being purple, and I remember your letters when you was doing that. So, I get it. But guys, I thought about changing my name, and not only changing my name, like I thought about rebranding. I thought about the whole 9 yards. But I think right now where I'm at, because it's so much that's right here at the forefront, I ain't got time to do it. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. And what I have been working for so long, so it's going to have to work for another year, right? But me, with number one being lack of forethought, I really caused more confusion in my business, especially in the beginning, because they didn't know what to really reach out to me for, right? I had somebody reached out to me today, and they was looking for draping, but it was just like a confusion thing. So it's like, you guys really should, in the beginning, one, realize what you want to be known for. Like when someone say your name, your business name, what's the one thing that you want to come to mind, right? It's not to say that you can't do other services and you can't have a whole host of services. However, when you focus on the one thing, now I got a lot of streams of income, right? However, you don't hear me talking about all of those. You only really hear me showing up in my marketplace talking about draping. For one, that's my biggest hitter, and that's what everybody know me for. So it'll be so easy for me to go ahead and just stick with that one, right? And let the traction continuously grow, as opposed to doing what I was about to do, which was about to pivot and put a complete stop to this because I wanted to go in a different direction. That didn't make sense. That, again, was a lack of forethought. So now that I am just being a little more cautious than how I normally just jump off the cliff, like, I be going in, boy. I be going in, boy. Before I do that, it's like, stop, think about it realistically, what this looked like, because I already know what I went through with Posh Designs LLC. Now, with that being said, guys, this brings you to, or me to, number 2. Guys, I had no idea. Deborah, you gotta help me out. I had no idea. Number 2 is the LLC trap. I want you guys to be honest. How many of you guys got LLC in your name? I had no idea. Let me see if my okay, we back up. Because that other camera, I couldn't do it. So, guys, the LLC trap. Guys, I didn't even know that was a daggone trap. This is really for people that's looking to grow and scale, right? Naming my business as an LLC, in the beginning, it was a strategic move for legal protection, right? That's all you hear in the beginning. Well, you don't want to take the liability, get an LLC, put it under an LLC, right? But realistically, me not knowing that my business would grow and hit different income brackets, I wasn't prepared for that, right? So me having a business name that's branded with LLC, it looks a little like, what's going on here? When realistically, I had to change my business model to an S corp because of all of the benefits for a business that's generating that kind of income, right? So that was one of the biggest things I did, was actually putting LLC in my name. LLC registered in California. So not necessarily having an LLC, because I don't regret having an LLC, because I didn't jump out the gate making 6 figures, or even, it took me a minute to reach 7 figures, right? So not having an LLC, but putting LLC in your name. My name was Posh Designs LLC. And the reason why I had to put LLC in my name is because clearly Posh Designs was taken. And if I was one, more knowledgeable, I wouldn't have went with Posh Designs at all, simply because it was too closely connected to another brand. And that's one of the reasons why I completely changed the name to the Posh Academy, right? So the LLC thing, it was, it just was, and then even as it kind of come with when you're talking to a certain group of people, the LLC thing kind of come with a LLC. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I kid you not. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of it's like stigmatized to a degree, right? But realistically, especially when you're in the beginning, it's really important to have all the legal matters, everything really balanced out, right? And have a name that resonates with your audience, something that they're going to be attracted to. A lot of people in my what I do, they were attracted to Posh, right? I didn't realize how freaking popular it was till I was like, dang, everybody got Posh. Like, what was I doing? Now, y'all know I just came off the block. I came from the mental health sector, right? So I just jumped in the event sector. So I didn't know that Posh was that saturated. I wish somebody told me, but they didn't. They didn't. But really having something that resonate with your audience, that they can kind of like get groovy to, right? That's just how certain names is. A lot of people put exquisite in their businesses, right? A lot of them put elaborate, like all of those names, right? They kind of tie to event, over the top. A lot of those names are overly saturated, but you want to have something that really clearly communicate with what you do, right? So I want you guys, those of you that do, Keisha, yours, it surely is. It is in your name. Those of you that have LLC in your business name, I want you to drop an emoji. I just want y'all to tell me it ain't got nothing to do with making fun of y'all. I just want to know I wasn't by myself. But guys, I know some of you guys on here that have not registered your business yet, right? You are in the beginning phases, right? You haven't did all of the legal aspects. And this is something I definitely want you guys to think about, because had I known, I definitely would not have put LLC in my name, right? And I wouldn't have, it's a lot of things I wouldn't have do if I knew I had the ability to reach the levels I reached, and to change my business model to an S corp, right? Or just different corporations, whatever it is. But in the beginning, I totally get it. It is for legal protection. But if you're under the LLC umbrella, totally cool. Just if you can, don't put the LLC term in your name if you're really looking for scalability, right? You don't want somebody to see it, hear it, and kind of think of you as the small fry. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of them big wigs, that's what they do. They were like, LLC? Oh. But your S corp, I'm like, look, mind your business. All right, guys, so we going on to number 3. I haven't used it as such too long. What's too long, Teresa, your name? As soon as I hit that bracket, I will switch over to an S corp. Yes, baby, that was the best thing I could ever did. Oh my God, baby, I'm so glad I was blessed with the with with the CPA that I have, because it was a lot of stuff, baby. I didn't know. I had no idea. But being able to have people on your advisory team, guys, that's something you definitely should think about. Even if you're not at a financial place right now where you can go ahead and hire an advisory team, when you show up in places like this, it should just be questions or things that you're compiling, right? That was what I did when I started going to these meetings, because I didn't know what the heck to ask. I would start compiling things that I didn't know or I was unsure of, and that's how I got a better understanding of what it was, right? And I would tell them, look, don't talk to me, don't use them big words, talk to me like I'm a kindergartner. Because it'll be easier for me to understand it, digest it, and I feel more confident knowing what I'm, what I'm doing. I feel like I'm more aware and more knowledgeable of what I'm doing. So definitely, you should be jotting down things that you want to know, especially relative as it comes to your business. Because baby, them boys, they don't play. They do not play, and it's 3 people I don't play with. That's the IRS, MVA. I forgot what y'all call it. I think it's DMV or something like that. And it's one more. I forgot what the other one is, but I don't play with them. Whoever legal I need on my team, look, I don't know how to do this. Fix it for me. Fix it. All right, guys. So that's just because you have LLC in your name, it don't matter. It does not mean it's the end of the world. It really doesn't. I refuse. I've done too much. I refuse to really go through all the things of changing this and changing that. It's different. It's more than one way to skin a cat, right? You still could do it and do it successfully without going ahead and changing everything you did at the beginning. And don't think that it's kind of like the end of the world, because it's not. Now, third one, guys, this is my last one, and that is having vague services. Like I told you guys, my first website, I remember it. Like me, it was maybe about 3 or 4 of us on the phone when this concept came to mind. And we was just thinking about all the things, babe. They actually came up with the name for me. I just was throwing words I liked out there, and bam, Posh Designs LLC was born. So even with like things like, I'm like, what I'm gonna do, right? Like, I don't know nothing about this industry. So baby, we was all on websites, right? Like, well, they do this, they do that. I'm like, oh, I know how to do that. Oh, I know how to do that. Baby, my services, my list was like a scroll. I kid you not. It was like a long scroll. Like, I did all the things. And some of them, I'm trying to tell you, I didn't know how to do it, but I knew I could figure it out, right? So it was like I was all over the place. And it had me doing all the things. It had me buying all kinds of inventory. I fell out of love with freaking balloons. Like, my fingers would be so raw, but guess what? I had everything that a balloon artist would need. Not to mention, I even hosted a balloon class. That's how in depth I was with what I was doing. Like, I was gonna make this thing work, right? But baby, I was frustrated. I was doing everything. One minute I'm in the kitchen doing treats. Next minute, the whole family doing balloons. Next minute, I'm packing up linen. I was like, hold on now, hold on. Because one thing I do remember, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong. At that point, when I got in, people saw event planning as a whole. They saw it as a whole. Oh, she did event planning? Oh, that's everything. My little simple tail did not know. Baby, that ain't what no event planner do. That ain't what I ain't know. I was like, yeah, event planner, I do this whole thing. Like, baby, remember, let's resort back to the B to B to B, busy, booked and broke. Baby, they had me doing all kind of things. And then I started learning the difference between event planner and event designer. And I started realizing I was more in love with the designing side, not the planning side. Like, I don't want to sit down there and do all of the even though I can because I've done it for 7 years with the company I was with, right? I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't like it. I don't like it. People, they real emotional. I don't have the patience to deal with it, right? Especially approaching 40, baby. I ain't got the patience to deal with that. Look, make your mind up. It takes a special kind of person to do some event planning. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, Deirdre, boo. So having the vague services, guys, it can really confuse people, and it'll have people, if you're in a space, and I totally get it because I was there, that's why I'm telling y'all about it. If you're in a space where you're just looking for consistency, you just want to be booked, hey, I totally get it, right? How about, though, being booked by people you want to work with, right? I made that mistake of not specifying things I was doing, things that I offered, and it really led to people not really knowing what the heck I do. They had no clue, right? They was like, even they would come to me for things I didn't enjoy, but I never said that I don't do that, right? I had it all on my website as if I did. So it's like, it was just a big frustrating point. That was right when I was in that year, that second year of me launching my business. The first year, I was working with everybody. I ain't care. I was working with family. I just needed the consistency, the photos, I needed that, the referrals. I was busy. The second year, I'm like, look, I'm tired. We can't do this again for another year, right? So it was like I was learning to kind of wean myself off of stuff. That's when I fell in love with draping, and I was the one trying to get. I certainly wasn't gonna pay them people no couple grand. I wasn't. I ain't had it, and I was like just trying to find some kind of resource, guys. I couldn't find jack. Boy, was I mad. I was hot. I was frustrated. And I tried to get around going to them people for a long time. I did. I don't know, I probably was on the fence for probably a good 6 months. Like, I ain't doing that. Baby, I had to break down. I ain't had nobody else to go to. So, going into that, I knew exactly how I felt. And I know being a beginner did not have that kind of money for something that I wasn't even sure of how it was going to help or benefit my business at that point. I wasn't. So that was how I ended up creating the Posh Academy. Because it was like, how I feel, I don't want new people getting into it, not knowing where to start, not knowing this, not knowing that. I'm like, I'm going to come in. I could still be everything, right? But I'm going to be everything to this one thing. And it just made oh my God, guys, it just made the world of difference, right? I'm trying to tell you. So really understanding how you define your services is going to be key to people being attracted to what you do, right? Whatever you want to be known for, that is the main thing. And I'm not going to say the only thing, because some of you guys y'all do a lot, right? But that's the main thing. You should have one main thing where you're showing up in your marketplace talking about that. So when a person think about that, they instantly going to think about you. You don't want to show up in the marketplace like, well, the day you doing this and the day you doing that. They don't know what to come to you for, right? It's like they could just go into you're the triage at that point, right? You try to figure it out. They are looking for the specialist. Like if they're looking for a balloon artist, they looking for the best balloon artist, right? And the person that's going to come to mind is not someone who does great work, but then they do this. It's going to be the person that live it, sleep it, eat it, and you know the other word, I ain't gonna say that word, but that is who people are looking for, right? Especially guys, in this industry, so many people have been burnt by people stealing people pictures, by people saying they could do this, by people saying they can do that. People tired of it. I'm trying to tell you, people that went viral because they didn't had burnt up cakes or all of this stuff happened because at the end of the day, if you look at it, we are selling a service. I mean, we are selling a promise. This is not a tangible item. This is not a tangible product, right? People don't see the end result of what you're delivering until they're at their event. So it's kind of like a gamble on their end, right? So I'm trying to tell you. Y'all don't laugh because y'all know I ain't got y'all know I ain't got good sense. I'm trying to tell you. So guys, it's kind of harder because it's not tangible. A person can't see it, touch it, or feel it, right? It's like they have to kind of go on your word that you're going to deliver for their big event, and it's going to be amazing, right? So definitely, the more you define exactly what you do, it'll make someone more easy come to you for that, right? All I talk about is draping. I don't care what aspect of it. That's why I'm so unique, because I don't care what you need in this draping world. I got you, right? So I ain't gonna talk about, even with me coaching, right? Even I have coaching clients. They are people that know me. So I don't have to really sell my services to them. It's not a hard sell because they already know I know my stuff about whatever the thing is. So it's an easier sell. You're not gonna see me promoting that or saying, hey, get into this program. No, I'm not going to do that. But people that know me, people that's in my audience, my loyal tribe, they already know what I do. So if they're looking for that kind of assistance, they know exactly where to find me, right? But you won't see me marketing it. You won't hear none of my marketing dollars going behind that, because that's just an additional stream, but it's not my focus product. It's not the thing that's like, okay, this is what I want to be known for, right? So guys, main thing is defining your services, making it so clear on exactly what you do, right? And even if you do a lot of the things, because there's nothing wrong with doing a lot of the things, but don't sit there and promote all the things. Stick with your top 3, right? Even 3 for real is a lot. Because if you're creating marketing material, unless it's something you can clump together, but if you're creating marketing material, that means you got to create marketing material for the 3 different things, right? Focus on the one thing. I'll get people in my pipeline, and then I'll start opening up other areas. But that's not until I know I got them, right? I'm not going to overwhelm them and make them feel like, oh, I don't know what to get it for now, right? So it's like you have to be able to have the person understand exactly what you do without you having to sit there and go explain it, right? You shouldn't have to talk about that on a consultation, or you shouldn't have to talk about that on the phone. Like when they come to your cyber home, they should instantly know. When they come to your Instagram, your website, wherever you promote your stuff, they should know, oh, this is what she do. Oh, okay, I see, I got it. So guys, they are my 3 tips. She said, I'm clutching my imaginary pearls. Oh my God. Y'all know I don't have good sense, but I be telling y'all the truth though. I tell you guys the truth. I try to keep it as real as I know, right? It's real because that's all I know. I'm telling you guys my experience and things that I have learned, and the whole hopes is realistically to kind of cut your learning curve down so you don't have to go through the same exact thing I went through. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to learn from my mistakes, right? And especially when it comes to choosing your business name, or maybe you already have a business name, but even when it comes down to naming your service, be clear and concise that when you're talking about it, people know exactly what you're talking about. Guys, I had to rename my backdrop bundles, right? I had to rename them because some people was confused. They was like, backdrop bundle. But when I said backdrop in the box, they like, oh, give me that. I was like, say, it's real important what you name things, and having a person understand it before they even want to talk to you, right? It's like, oh, they got to feel like they need it. Like, oh, that's what that is? Oh, I need that, right? So, any questions? She said, yes, I'm new, so I'm here for it. Thank you, Teresa. You guys got any questions? I'm going to tell you guys that with the draping tour underway, guys, we are like right around the corner. I'm super excited about it. Like every day is a different component that we're working on with it. And the whole thing with this draping tour, this one that I'm doing so much different with this draping tour. I love the fact that we have a lot more time. Like every student have more time in class because all the classes are 2 days. So that's one thing I'm super excited about, because a lot of our classes, especially if it was a class where it either was a full class or maybe it was a lot of new people in the class and I had to kind of slow the pace down, it was certain elements of the class that I couldn't cover because we would run out of time. So I was like, well, the only way for me to do a comprehensive class, not only teach you draping, but help you understand it so you can price it, so you can market it, so you can actually make money with it, I can't do it in one day. There's no way. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I could teach you draping in one day. I could teach you to make it look beautiful. But then you're going to have to go and figure out how to sell it. So I ain't want to do that no more. I was like, I don't like that. So at the end of the day, ultimately, I want to know, those of you, I want y'all to tell me in the comments. I want to know, where are you guys that is looking to elevate? All my classes are 10 people. Draping classes are 10 people. Joyce, where you been at, girl? I'm glad you tuned in too. Yes, so guys, if you got any value out of the tips that I shared with you guys tonight, go ahead and hit that like button, guys. I'm trying to tell you. Only thing that do is encourage me to come back. When I see the likes and I see the engagement, I'm like, oh, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Ain't nobody coming over here in dry land. So I'm trying to tell you, hit that like if you got any value. Thank you. If you got any value out of the tips that I shared with you guys tonight, I appreciate y'all. I do. She say, cool. Okay, so guys, I want to know, tell me in the comments, right? Give me an emoji. Wait a minute, let me see your comments. I don't want to miss it. Terica, what's up with these clients that don't want to pay? Baby, it ain't the clients. It ain't the clients that don't want to pay. I'm trying to tell you, I don't run into that problem. I still know, well, let me make a little adjustment. There are clients that don't want to pay, but then they're not your clients. Why are you talking to them? Why are you entertaining them? They shouldn't even feel comfortable coming to your doorstep. People don't come to me like, Precious, I only got $200. I'm like, oh, baby, what for me to even open my mouth costs more than $200 because I already know the value you're going to get from it, right? A session with me, I already know the value you're going to get from it. I already know the potential and what you have to make from it. So when you're talking to the right people, baby, I'm trying to tell you, so many people thought I was playing when I said the early bird, the wait list was only open to that list. Y'all ain't hear me post about it. Y'all ain't hear me say nothing about it. The only people that got that information was the people that was on that list. It was 1,200 of them. They the only people. I ain't say nothing else about it, right? They already know. They already know. So it's like when you have something and it's positioned properly, and then you have it in front of the people that you want to work with, baby, they not gonna sit there and haggle you about it. I ain't got it. Well, pass on by. I'm trying to tell you, but guys, those of you, say it again, Teresa, I'm not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Deborah say, Trina, I really want to send that person a message to tell them they need to take the premium draping masterclass with the Posh Academy. Let me know if you need some help in Atlanta. Thank you, guys. Oh, my God. So, if you are, what is he doing? Y'all, anybody need a cat? This cat done got crazy, guys. This cat is huge. This is not the little cute, little fluffy cat that y'all saw me playing with a few months ago. Like, I can't do this. He's sitting over there playing with paper. I don't know. But y'all, tell me in the comments, guys. Just drop an emoji. Drop a fire emoji. I want to know who is ready to elevate. I want to elevate. Ooh, that means you really want to take your draping skills to the next level. Like, you tired of talking about it. You tired of looking at everybody else. You tired of looking at people work like, oh, that look good. And you tired of trying to sit there trying to decipher what they did. You could try all you want, baby. If you don't know them premium techniques, you're going to be just getting by. And I don't know about you, but I got by, right? In the beginning, I got by. It was okay. But baby, I felt so ashamed. Like, baby, you know that thing gonna fall down. I had all kind of emotions running through my body. Or I was like, feeling that the client, even though they were good, but I would feel like it ain't good enough. Like, nah, like I need my work to be like bam, right? And it wasn't giving it. It was giving like a, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's what it was giving, right? So I need to know, put that emoji in the comments if you're ready to take your draping skills to a new level, baby. This is a unprecedented, whatever that word is, draping tour. I have never taught one like this, right? If you're seeking the transformation from okay to good, we're not even gonna say good. Like, no, who's settling for good? We're talking about extraordinary. If you're looking for that extraordinary transformation, trust me, it can happen in a day. But guess now you get a whole extra day. I'm excited about it. If you want to be known for your exceptional draping skills, right? If you're looking to attract higher paying clients, right? If you're looking to establish yourself as a leader in the industry, blow them comments up. I'm trying to tell you. Blow them up, baby. Oh my God. Hey, Anita. I thank God because people think, wait a minute. People think I went to a draping class, but God got it by hands. But I had so many inspirations, but God got it by hands. I truly thank God, seriously, and I make money off draping. Draping is a very lucrative industry. I'm trying to tell you. Come on, Alicia. Felt like an imposter. Hello, I'm trying to tell you. It's certain things and you learn. When you learn certain things, you show your confidence shoot through the roof. Like I said, I barely got by. It looked good. It looked good to y'all. But I knew in my soul that this was not the level of premium draping, right? The level of premium draping that I wanted to create, I didn't even learn what I was trying to create. I had to go and create my own curriculum, right? That is what I had to learn, because what was out there at the time, it was played out. It was played out. So I'm trying to tell you guys, draping is, it ain't even about to. It's busting the doors wide open. People is, y'all talking about people ain't paying. What? I don't even know why they think I drape, but I be getting all kind of requests. I'm trying to tell you. And they already know, don't come over here unless you got a couple dollars. Don't come over here, because I do very well with what I already do, right? So if you're trying to take me outside the home and you're trying to get me to work, oh, baby, you got to pay. Baby, you got to pay. But if that's you guys, attracting higher paying clients, establish yourself as a leader in the industry. That's the main thing, guys. What people perceive you as, right? It ain't about how much money people have. There's so many people think that they ain't got the money. No, they got it. They just ain't willing to pay you for it. They ain't willing to pay you what you want, because they don't think that you're worthy. That is, at the end of the day, that is what it all is about. It's perception. It's, you say a quote and they got a problem with it, they don't think you're worthy, right? Or they just don't know, or that's just not your client. But the people that know, that have an idea, or they value what you offer, baby, they not gonna come with all that. They like, oh, okay, these are my colors. Send me the invoice. Oh, okay. I'm trying to tell you, that's how it works. I would not be where I'm at today if it didn't. I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be. Wait a minute, I said something a couple months ago. I liked it. I forgot what I said. Dang, I forgot. It was something about the story. I can't remember. I can't remember. But it was real slick. Y'all know I be coming up with my little slick sayings every now and then. But guys, if you are after the prestige, right? Meaning you want the look, you want to show up, right? And your authentic self, and know that you just did the daggone thing. I'm trying to tell you, this is something that is for you. You have to establish yourself as a leader in your industry, right? And there's room for, this industry is huge. It's room for all of us. I'm one person. I can't even teach that many people, right? And y'all know I keep my classes small and intimate for a reason. For one, it's all about exclusive. Give me a second. Exclusivity. Never mind. That word is all about that, right? So I keep them small. I keep them intimate. That way I am able to give the student what they came for. That one-on-one interaction, that personal feedback, that expert guidance, right? I can't do that in a room of 20 people. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm not. I wouldn't even want to. Y'all know my nerves are bad. My nerves is bad. But guys, the main thing is, if you're looking for increased profitability that comes with being a master in premium draping, this is for you. We're doing away with mediocrity, right? Like you're looking for elevation. I'm trying to tell you, by learning the best techniques, the best tools, the best strategies, you are definitely going to streamline your entire process. Your entire process. That's all it's really going to take. Our comprehensive course is covering everything. I don't think y'all heard that. Our comprehensive course is covering everything. Okay? Got it. So I don't want you guys to hesitate. I definitely want you guys, I just put it in a comment, at least go check it out. Go check out the site, the page, because it has a breakdown of the cities. It has a breakdown of the different levels. And guess what? Maybe you already know how to drape, but you don't know how to sell it. You don't know how to position it. You don't know how to pitch it. Then you need to come to day one, because day one is not really about skill set. It's about the business side of draping. That is a all-day business mastermind. If you know you don't have systems set up, if you know you don't know how to confidently pitch your services and say it with exactly how much you want, then you need to be in day one, right? If you keep sliding in my DMs asking me how much to price this quote at, you need to be in day one. I'm specifically talking to y'all, because y'all wore a girl out this week. I'm like, well, dang on. Draping must be on the rise, because y'all came with some big gigs too. I'm like, hold on. I carry the 1, add the 3 plus the 7. I'm like, all right. I'm like, why you don't know that though? Y'all need to be at day 1. I am doing like how I used to do it before. I would pretty much show you and kind of break down the pricing, but in this curriculum, how it is now, like it's a whole entire module, and it's like exercises in your workbooks. Like I need you guys to really understand how to price draping. I am not no math wizard, mathematician. I am not. However, you can show me a picture of any draping gig, ceiling, perimeter. I will instantly get it in a $1,500 to $2,000 ballpark, and I will be accurate no matter what company you go to. No matter what company you go to, if they're pricing it right. So you can do the same exact thing. It's all about strategy, guys. It's all about strategy. It's all about numbers. It's all about methods. The pricing methods, they work. They eliminate the frustration of having to figure it out. Oh, let me go ask Precious. You ain't got to worry about that no more. You ain't got to worry about that no more. So, guys, the early bird tickets are gone. Everybody that did the early bird, they grabbed theirs up, baby. I was like, okay, look at y'all. Okay. They are gone. However, we still do have early discount. So the early discount is still available. So for instance, the regular $1,200 price, early bird was only $800. Y'all missed a $400 sale, right? We only have, for early discount, we only have 25 tickets available. So I'm trying to tell y'all, don't hesitate. Don't sit there and this is the if y'all seen this is the best draping class. It's not a class. This is the best draping masterclass. Comprehensive masterclass that I've ever given. And we really not finished. So some things I'm adding to the class, but right now where it's at, it's already, man, it's completely overvalued, right? But the people that already have their tickets, once the prices increase, you won't be charged any additional, right? Whatever you lock your price in at, no matter what we add, no matter who we add, whatever it is, you don't have to pay anything additional. So I want you guys to get in early. I'm trying to tell you, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, because once these 25 is gone, clearly the price is going to increase, right? So lock your spots in. It's going to put you in a safe zone. No matter what options we add, like I said, no matter what guests we add, no matter what it is we do, anything extra, grab your spot. The 7 cities is Atlanta, Jacksonville, NOLA, Houston, Dallas, Jackson, and Birmingham. They're the 7 locations we are visiting. And I told you guys I would show you the back. Wait a minute. What that? No. So honestly, guys, I don't know what the rest of the tours are going to look like. I really don't. The way I'm doing this one, it's the first time we've done it. And if you are familiar with how I do things, I always refine, tweak, and change things up. Heck, I may not be on tour though. You never know. Y'all better stop taking advantage of stuff. I may not make it to the other cities. I don't know. Y'all know how it's been. So really, right now, the way those tickets went so fast for early bird, I'm not sure if we're going to offer that again for the remainder of the tour, because there's so many different things that we're putting in play and so many different teams that we have for this one particular one. I don't think I won't need to. So I'm trying to tell you guys, get in there. I definitely will always, I don't know when I would do it though, always offer a discount because I have my jumpers. I definitely have my jumpers, and soon as something go on sale of mine, they jump on it. And one thing I love about doing that is because it's providing them opportunity, right? It provides them an opportunity. So you guys, like, it's no reason. Like, they got buy now, pay later. Like, some people are putting on buy now, pay later. You will be done the class and still paying on it. And you'll be able to go ahead and make the money and go ahead and pay the buy now, pay later off, right? There's so many different ways you can pay for it now. I can't look at how I used to do it before. I used to cut so many corners because I was trying to help a lot of people and end up getting burnt in the end. I said, I ain't gonna be able to do that this time. I have too many different ways that you could pay for it. You got well, we don't take PayPal, but you have, like I said, the buy now, pay later. You can always do them and get your ticket, and I think it's up to 12 months. They different because we offer different ones, but that's like a no-brainer. Go ahead and invest in your business on the forefront. Get something that you can flip immediately and get your money back, right? It's like I do stuff like that all the time because I ain't trying to pay for nothing out of pocket. I'm not. I learned early. So I'm gonna go in the back end, guys, to kind of give you a breakdown so you could understand what this is. Oh, I love y'all. Thank you for the likes and the laughs and the thumbs up. Y'all are so special. Y'all are so special. Wait a minute. Y'all know I'm on this thing now. Hold on. Immediately and get your money. It gotta be a web page. Wait a minute, guys. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, here's the page. All right, y'all gonna have to help me. Oh, I can see myself over here. Duh. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Give me a second. Current application. Screen share. I think this is it. All right, you guys got to tell me if you see a website. And it'll say, what will you learn in the masterclass? And I think it's a delay. Baby, she over here doing, I'm over here with a whole lesson myself. Okay, I see something over there. Well, why can't I make it my whole screen? I don't know. I hope you guys see it. It looked like you guys see it. All right, so guys, on day one, let me tell you exactly who day one is for. Day one is for those that may know draping, right? Or are comfortable and confident in their level of draping. Day one is a comprehensive business mastermind, meaning you're covering all the aspects of having a successful draping business. You'll learn how to price it. You'll learn how to pitch it. You'll learn how to position it. All the things, right? Module one, I'm gonna go through it real quick. Module one is the introduction to event draping, right? You'll be able to get the overview of what it is. Main thing is identifying your niche and your target market. These are interactive activities inside the mastermind, right? You're also going to be able to set clear business goals for the draping component of your business. Module two is all about branding, right? Covering everything to help you build a strong brand. Module three is about client attraction and retention. That's the biggest thing that a lot of people leave off. Client attraction is good, right? You want them to come to your business. You want them to come and inquire about your services. But what's going to make them come back? What's going to make them a loyal customer? What's going to make them a part of your tribe, right? Or your, whatever you call your people, right? What does that look like? And actually developing that retention plan. That is where you find the most success. It's cool for people to show up at your door and be like, hey girl, what you got? Oh, okay. Then those that every time they have an event be like, hey, Keisha, look, I got this March, I got this in February, I got this. That is what's going to keep you not having to worry about where your money coming from, right? You already know. You already got them lined up, right? You already have your calendar full because these people came to you because they already know they got these events coming up and they need you. That takes a plan. Module 4 is about marketing and promotion. Different marketing channels, leveraging social media. And for those of you that's on social media, some of you guys are not. And if you are not on social media, then you definitely have to have a marketing plan in place. Like, who are you going to market to, right? And you got to develop it in a place you're comfortable in. If you're not comfortable in social media and you know you are not going to show up in the marketplace because that's just not your thing, don't develop a plan for social media unless you're going to hire someone else to handle it, right? Module 5, this is the money room. This is the money room right here. Now, module 5 is all about the pricing strategies, right? Now, that's entailed within itself because we talk about packages, but not only that, this is interactive. You're in your workbooks actually being tested to see if you actually know how to price once you learn the method. That I thought was super fun. I love the activity because it's like a test your knowledge, right? In the classes before, I really couldn't test people other than just asking them questions, but there really was no assessment. So someone asked me, was this class Do you get a certificate? Baby, you get more than a certificate. You get a certified plaque, like a plaque that's on my wall, right? Because it's comprehensive. I am going through everything that I possibly have as it comes to this just draping business, and you'll be assessed at the end, meaning I have to know and feel you know what you're doing. That's the only way I can provide a certification. So module 6 is the logistics and operations. Module 7 is all about the money, financial management. Number 8 is about growing, scaling, and expanding. Now, like I said, a lot of you guys, you offer more than just draping. Y'all offer different things. So being able to take draping, guys, I've expanded draping to I can't think of where else to take. I've expanded draping to the nook and cranny of everything I could possibly think of. And that is the thing that allowed me to not have to drop a lot of money into social media marketing or paid marketing, because I already covered all my bases with this thorough, comprehensive plan that I'm going to teach you guys. Now on day 2, that's all about draping. Thing I love about it is the class is not divided up. That entire class is about draping. So when you come in the door, we're going to do a little, hey, whoopie whoop, let's get to it. On the floor, right? And the thing about having a full day of draping, you'll be able to do more than one design. You'll be able to do more practice with the actual techniques as opposed to just building out a design. It will be perfect for people that are new, because you're pretty much starting from the very beginning. It's still starting from the beginning, but it's building up. You have a full day of just draping. And that I love, because it gives more time. We're not on no time constraint. Everybody get a full day of draping. I love it. So first one, module 1, intro to pipe and drape. Module 2, installation. Module 3, I made that one a little lengthy because it's going over fabric selection and preparation, right? Fabric selection is still a big thing that a lot of people, they have issues with. Even people that have been in the game for a while, right? They still come to me with these issues with fabric. So I want to make sure you thoroughly understand the difference and the different components, the different blends, and what determines premium draping. Stop letting people play in your face and tell y'all it's premium draping with just all stretch fabric, right? What is premium? No, like I'm trying to tell you, it's a big difference. Module 4 is the draping fundamentals. Now, this is where all the techniques are, right? This is what makes my class special, because these are my techniques that I've simplified to be able to take a teeny tot baby bopper and teach them these techniques, and they can recreate what it is I'm teaching. It's super simple. It looks like it's complicated, guys, but it's not. I do not want you guys to be alarmed. I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed. So many people are tense when they come to class because they think it's like, oh my God, how am I going to do it? Baby, you with me. Trust and believe. Not only will you be able to do it, you're going to do it confidently when you leave. It's a big difference, right? Module 5, texture and layering techniques. It's a technique to textures and layering. It's not just tying it to the pole. I know that's what a lot of you guys believe, but it is not. I want you to be able to go in any venue, any arena, any fabric store, any website, and be able to confidently know exactly what to buy and know exactly what you're going to do with it. You do not do the same technique for every fabric blend you touch. You don't. It's a big difference, right? 6 goes over the pleating and the folding. That's mastery. Once you get it, you got it. This is another area where some people that's super new, they have a little trouble in this area, right? So now I am so happy that we have much more time to really just practice before we even start building out the design, right? We didn't have that time before. So it's really more about a lot more hands-on for the technical side, and then also providing you with the knowledge for the business side. Module 7 is the embellishments, accents for upselling, right? Just because you're into draping don't mean it's the buck stopped at the backdrop. No, you still got a couple $100s that you can get up out of somebody if you know how to do it effectively. It's a big difference. It could take you from a $1,500 quote to a $2,200 quote. I don't know about y'all, but would y'all rather have 15 or 22? If you want the 22, put it in the comments so I know I ain't by myself. Let me know. Put 22 down in the comments. I'm trying to tell you. Module 8, guys, this is troubleshooting and problem solving. Now, the reason why this was important, because even, guys, no matter what it is we've done, we've always hit some kind of something. You know, something has happened. So I kind of cover a lot of them in class, but I've never did like a full module on it where I'm collecting. Like I tell you guys, if you're familiar with how I coach, you guys know, I tell you, when you encounter a problem, when you encounter a thing, document it so that it later becomes somebody's solution. So module 8 is really just a compiled list of all of the crazy stuff that we have encountered and how we were able to overcome it. It'd be so much happening on tour, guys. Guess what? Nobody never know. Nobody never know. It'd be so much that has happened with draping at the draping sites. Nobody never know, right? It'll be this, I think it's in a toolbox. It's not. Or somebody left a box behind. Baby, I'm trying to tell you some things that has happened. But being able to have like a go-to, like your little go-to cheat sheet, it works. I'm trying to tell you, it works. And it makes all your little frustrations kind of disappear, because it's like, I tell you all the time, have one in the hip. And like you gotta be real quick and real smart to get one over on me, boy. My toolbox is loaded because I just gone through a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, guys, by the end of the masterclass, by the end of the business masterclass, you're going to have a comprehensive understanding of both the creative and the business side of event draping, right? That is the killer combo you need to hit six-figure land, right? Or four-figure backdrops. That's what you need. And with the draping class, guys, that draping class, you're going to have a comprehensive understanding of the techniques needed to create stunning premium draping. I'm trying to tell you, it's all about the techniques. Fingers in the wrist. Fingers in the wrist. It makes a big difference, all right? It makes a huge difference, guys. So do you have any questions? I hope you guys understood that. This will go live. She could be done with it tomorrow. I'm not too sure. But right now, that is not live on my website. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like, what it's going to look like, why you need to be in the building. I'm trying to tell you. That's where you need to be. So, guys, I want to thank you guys for joining me for the podcast for this week. Again, this is the week we talking about naming your business the good way. I mean, the right way. I'm looking at Deborah's comment. The right way. And eliminate the simple stuff that I did, right? I'm trying to tell you guys, the minute you get into your flow, because it is a flow. Once you get into your flow, that's where you want to be, especially going into a new year. I call it a new level. I never really pay attention to the years because I don't want to get into that realm, because my new year could start in April, right? My new year could start in June. Just so happened we went ahead and we doing things in January. But for me, it's another level, right? I'm excited about it. I already know once I enter into that flow, it's going to be overflow. I want the same exact thing for you guys. Get mentally prepared, right? Put your money behind your creativity, because that is what's going to get you to where you need to be quickly. You had it, right? It's like I think it was Anita said it, but the magic is in your hands, right? All you need is some guidance, right? The actual know-how, the techniques and all that good stuff to really make it go further, faster. I'm trying to tell you, this is not a game. This is definitely on a low end. You can easily make 6 figures with just event draping. And I don't know about y'all, but who can't use 6 figures as an additional stream of income? That's an additional stream of income. They don't even have to be your primary. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Thank you, Deborah. I love you, girl. So, guys, that's all I have. It's me, your girl, Precious Stevens with the Posture Academy. I put all of the links in the description for those of you that kind of wanted to check it out. Guys, day one, the tickets right now are only $297, right? They will increase. We only got 25 left, right? And that's 25 for everything. Once 25 tickets sell, the ticket's going to increase to the regular, what's the gifts? Where are the about? What is that, Teresa? Oh, so you saying you put in GIFs? I don't think that's gonna show up here. You probably on Facebook. No, you on YouTube. I don't know, Teresa. But guys, that's all I have. Like I said, thank you guys for joining me. If you have any questions, you know exactly where to find me. You guys, y'all, my lovely ladies that's in the membership, I'm trying to tell you, email us for your email us for your code if you want the 10% additional. So you'll get 10% additional on top of the discount that's on the website now. So guys, think about it. Think about exactly what you need. The prices range from $297 all the way up to $39.97, meaning $3,997. That package, that's all inclusive. Meaning you attend everything, you get everything. You get the fabric, and y'all, and now fabric is sewn now. So remember, we wanted to do the backdrops in the box, but it wasn't sewn, so we couldn't. Baby, our fabric sewn now, so we can. So not only do you get your backdrop bundle, you get the kit. You get it's a lot in there. We even do now. We doing valet parking. We doing the VIP lunch. I'm excited. That's all I gotta say is I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah. So YouTube don't do GIFs. I'm sorry. So I don't know, Shatirika, if I'm coming back to Arizona. We actually never made it to Arizona because it's on the other side of the world. So we still working on that, but it looks like we possibly can, but realistically, that won't be like till almost the end of the year, if we do make it there. So guys, if you are anywhere close to any of these facilities, y'all know Atlanta is the cheapest hub to fly into. Y'all better come and get these. Y'all better come and get you one of these. Let me get out of here, guys. I love y'all. I will see you guys. Kimberly, I don't know yet. It probably won't be till July. Y'all know I can't fool with y'all until it get warm up there. Y'all, get somebody else to do it. So we was looking at that route. So now that our classes, guys, some of the locations that I normally come, I won't be coming. Because now that the classes are 2 days, there's no way I'm going to be on the road for a month. So now it's like the distance will be longer. I mean, you're going to have to do some travel. That's what everybody do that anyway. So I tell you all the time, I'm going to stop going on tour because no matter where I tour to, 75% of the class didn't travel to get there. So I'm like, I'm coming to your playground, the back of your yard, so it make it easy, but people end up traveling anyway. So guys, I'm going to tell you, get in there. That Alicia, we out of the purple velvet. We almost out of red. Somebody almost took my whole shelf yesterday. I said, what is they doing? What is they doing? All right, guys, so I gotta go so I can go get my baby girl. Those that's in the membership, guys, I will be there tomorrow live telling you guys exactly how to name your draping business. If you're doing just a tagline, if you're doing an additional stream, like if you already have a business but you're doing a different stream, we are going to go through those we're going to go through those interactions tomorrow. Come on, Cam, you and Keisha, come on, drive up here. All right, guys, that's all I got. As always, I appreciate you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys next Tuesday on the Poshcast for Talk to Me Tuesday. Bye, guys.